Today, I want to guide you toward a freedom that lies not in effort, but in a deep, luminous, vibrant relaxation. A freedom that emerges when you release control and open to the awareness that already resides within you, silent, vast, unchanging. Today, I invite you to take a profound step, not outward, into the clamor of the world, its expectations, duties, or distractions. A step inward, a step toward the truth of who you are, beyond your thoughts, beyond your stories, beyond what you believe you must be. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable, or let your gaze rest gently in the space before you without fixing on anything, without clinging to anything. Sit or lie down as you prefer. This is your moment. There is nothing to do, nothing to achieve, only to be, only to listen, only to feel. Picture yourself standing on a vast plain beneath an infinite sky. The breeze brushes your skin. The ground beneath you is solid, warm, alive. Everything around you breathes with you. You are not separate from this moment. You are not separate from the wind, the earth, the beating of your heart. All that you are, all that exists, meets here, now. Begin to notice your breath. Don't change it. Don't force it. There's no need to make it deeper or slower. Let your body breathe on its own, as it always has, as it always will. Notice its natural rhythm, the way the air enters, cool, and exits, soft, effortless. Each inhale is a gift. Each exhale is a release. If you're lying down, let your body surrender fully to the support beneath you. Feel the touch of the earth, the bed, the mat, the floor, holding your legs, your torso, your head. Feel the weight of your body yielding, melting into this earth. Every tension, every resistance can dissolve now. Shoulders soft, face relaxed, eyes resting like calm lakes under moonlight. If you're sitting, sense the strength of your spine, upright yet not rigid. A posture that reminds you of your dignity, your presence. Shoulders open, chest free, hands resting lightly, as if carried by an invisible current of air. Now bring your awareness to the field of tactile sensations. Don't search for anything specific. Don't chase anything. Let your attention expand like a soft light, illuminating every sensation in your body. The touch of your feet against the ground, the warmth of your hands, the pressure of your back against its support. Each sensation is an anchor, an invitation to stay here, present, alive. Inhale and feel your attention brighten, come alive. Exhale and let every tension melt like snow dissolving in the sun. There is nothing to hold on to. There is nothing to push away. Every thought, every image, every emotion that arises is like a cloud crossing the sky of your mind. You don't need to grasp it. You don't need to fight it. Let it pass. If you notice your mind wandering, lost in a memory, a plan, a desire, don't judge yourself. There is no mistake here. Simply relax more deeply. Return to your body. Return to your breath. Return to the earth beneath you. Feel its contact, its solidity. It's always there, reminding you that you are grounded, that you are here. If your mind feels heavy, dull, as if shrouded in fog, rekindle your attention. Breathe with a touch more curiosity, a touch more freshness. See this moment with new eyes, as if meeting your breath for the first time, feeling your body for the first time. Now, let your awareness settle even deeper into the field of tactile sensations. Notice the breath moving through your body, not just in your nostrils, not just in your chest, but through your entire being. Feel your abdomen expand, soft, with each inhale. Feel your diaphragm open, your chest rise. And then, with the exhale, notice how everything relaxes effortlessly. Your body knows how to breathe. You don't need to do anything. Only observe. Only be a witness. Imagine your breath as a wave caressing a shore. Each inhale brings fresh energy, new light. Each exhale releases what no longer serves. Tensions, thoughts, burdens. Let the breath guide you, reminding you that you are alive, part of a greater rhythm you don't need to control. Now, bring your attention deeper still. Feel the element of earth within you, the solidity of your bones, the weight of your body, the connection to the ground. Every tactile sensation is an invitation to root yourself, to be present. There's no need to rush, no need to seek. Everything you seek is already here in this moment, in this body, in this breath. If thoughts arise, let them come, let them go. You are not your thoughts. You are not your stories. You are the space in which they occur. A vast, luminous, unchanging space. Breathe into the space. Exhale and let it expand. Now, if you're lying down, maintain this awareness of the body, but gently shift your attention to the space of your mind. If you're sitting, settle your body into its natural state. Relaxed, yet alert. Let your gaze rest in the open space before you without fixing on anything. Eyes soft, open, welcoming. Begin a simple exercise. Count 21 breaths. There's no hurry. At the end of each inhale, count silently. 1, 2, 3, up to 21. If you lose count, it doesn't matter. Return to 1 and begin again. This small practice is like an anchor, calming the mind, preparing it to see clearly. When you've completed the 21 breaths, let go of the counting. Bring your attention to the space of the mind. Imagine your mind as a vast, infinite sky. Thoughts, images, emotions, memories, they are like clouds, like birds crossing this sky. You don't need to chase them. You don't need to hold them. Simply observe. Notice how they arise, how they move, how they dissolve. There is nothing to grasp, nothing to push away. Every thought is just a mental event, a wave that forms and then fades. You are the sky. You are the space in which everything happens. Maintain this luminous awareness, this presence that observes without judgment, without preference. If your mind wanders, caught in an inner dialogue, an image, an emotion, relax more deeply. Return to the breath. Feel the rhythm of your body breathing and use this rhythm as a bridge back to awareness. Inhale and rekindle your attention. Exhale and release every tension. Look at the space of your mind with fresh eyes. What is happening right now? What thoughts arise? What emotions move? There is nothing wrong with what you see. Every mental event is an opportunity to know yourself, to see the nature of your mind. This practice, this balance of earth and wind, is an art. The element of earth grounds you, brings you into the body, into the present moment. The element of wind invites you to observe the mind, to ride the movement of thoughts without being swept away. Together, earth and wind create balance, a relaxation that is alert, a clarity that is soft. As you continue to breathe, notice how the breath itself becomes a bridge between body and mind. Inhale and feel the vitality of your body, the light of your awareness. Exhale and let every tension, every distraction, every burden dissolve. There is nothing to control, nothing to force. Your breath is already perfect as it is. Your mind is already luminous as it is. This practice, which we call shamatha, is the foundation for something deeper. It is the fertile ground where we can plant the seeds of vipassana, deep insight, inquiry into the nature of who we are. Shamatha teaches you to relax without losing clarity, to stabilize the mind without stifling it, to stabilize the mind without stifling it, to let go of control and trust the natural rhythm of your being. When you release control over the breath, when you stop trying to make it perfect, you discover that the breath moves on its own with a wisdom that needs no interference. In the same way, when you let go of control over your thoughts, your emotions, you discover that the mind has its own nature, a vast, open space untouched by chaos, fear, or doubt. Imagine yourself as a hawk soaring against the wind. You don't fight the wind. You don't let it overwhelm you. You use its strength to glide, to remain steady, to see the world from above. Your thoughts, your emotions are the wind. Your awareness is the hawk. Observe, soar, stay present. Each inhale brings you back to the center. Each exhale sets you free. There is nothing to achieve because you are already here. Nothing to control because you are already whole. This is the path to awakening, not through effort, but through relaxation, not through struggle, but through surrender, not through doing, but through being. Stay here for a few moments more. Breathe, feel, observe. You are the space in which everything happens. You are the light that illuminates all things, and in this space, in this light, you find freedom, the freedom to be who you are, beyond every thought, beyond every story, beyond every limit. And now, slowly, bring your attention back to your body. Feel the contact with the earth. Feel the rhythm of your breath. When you're ready, move your fingers, your toes. Carry this awareness, this light, with you as you return to the world around you. It is not separate from you. It is part of you, and you are part of everything. Feel the weight of your body settling like a leaf resting on the bed of a stream, without resistance, without struggle. The world outside, with its noise and demands, fades for a moment. You are not here to control, not here to conquer. You are here to be. Breathe. There is nothing to do but observe. This is the beginning of awakening, an act of surrender, a gesture of trust in what you already are. Imagine yourself as a wanderer who, after years of traversing winding paths, pauses at last on an open hill. Before you stretches a vast sky, a horizon without boundaries. There is no map to follow, no destination to reach. Your mind, so accustomed to racing, planning, judging, now faces an invitation to let go, to release the need to control every thought, every emotion, every moment. This is the first step toward the disoccupation of the ego, toward a way of being that no longer revolves around an I, demanding to be the center of everything. Feel your breath. Don't alter it. Don't force it. Let it be as it is. Notice how the air brushes your nostrils, how your chest expands and relaxes. This breath is your anchor, your point of return. The ego, that voice whispering, "You must do more, be more," always seeks to grasp, to manipulate, to shape the moment into something it can control. But here, now, there is nothing to control. Your only task is to choose to rest your attention on this breath, this moment, and hold it there, gently, firmly. If your mind grows restless, if thoughts pile up like waves in a storm, relax. There's no need to fight. If your attention wanes, if weariness or distraction pulls you away, revive it with a deep breath, a conscious return to the here and now. This is the ego's role in this moment, not to dominate, not to create, but simply to choose the object of your attention and keep it alive. It's a humble yet powerful role. It's the first step toward egolessness, toward a pure observation, free of preferences, free of manipulation. Now imagine offering this attention, this presence, not only to yourself, but to every person, every situation you encounter in life. Consider what it means to listen to someone without wanting to change them, without seeking something in return. Lawrence Freeman said the greatest gift we can give another is our full, non-controlling attention. Not an attention that judges, manipulates, or seeks to turn the other into an object to possess or use. An attention that simply is, that sees, that embraces. This is the mindfulness that transforms, not just yourself, but every relationship, every moment of your life. When you stop seeing the world as an I versus an it, when you cease trying to control what lies outside you, something profound awakens. Clarity emerges. Habitual reactions, those driven by the ego, dissolve, leaving space for a wisdom you didn't know you possessed. Now bring your attention to the space of your mind. Picture the mind as a vast, open sky, where thoughts are like ravens released from a ship at sea. They rise, circle, move freely. Finding no land to settle on, they return, dissolve, vanish into the space from which they came. Observe these thoughts without grasping them, without pushing them away. There is no I that must control them, no thinker that must give them shape. Descartes said, "I think, therefore I am." But here, in this space of awareness, you uncover a deeper truth. Thoughts arise spontaneously without need of an I to create them. You are not your thoughts. You are the space in which they appear. Sit comfortably, your spine straight yet relaxed. Let your body settle into its natural state, free of tension, free of effort. Bring your attention to the breath, but now expand it to the tactile field of your body. Notice the sensations, the touch of your feet against the floor, the weight of your hands on your knees, the pressure of the air on your skin. Don't judge these sensations. Don't try to change them. Observe them as you would the movement of clouds across the sky. Now, with your eyes open, let your gaze rest in the empty space before you. Don't fixate on anything. Let your eyes settle into a soft, open vision. Direct your attention to the space of the mind. It is a vast, luminous space without boundaries. Here, mental events, thoughts, images, emotions arise, linger, and dissolve. Observe them without preconceptions, without trying to understand or control. Notice how they emerge. Where do they come from? Do they appear suddenly or form gradually? Do they hold a fixed position or move? Are they stable or do they shift? And when they fade, do they vanish abruptly or dissolve like mist in the sun? There's no need to answer these questions with words. Simply observe. If a thought captures you, if you find yourself swept into a story, a memory, a worry, there's nothing wrong. Notice the attachment, then let it go. Return to observing that thought as an object of meditation, not as something that defines you. Keep your awareness relaxed, stable, vivid. This is the natural state of the mind, luminous, open, unattached. It's a state you don't need to create, for it's already here, beneath the noise of thoughts, beneath the distractions of the ego. Now, imagine this practice not as a fleeting pause, but as a way of living. Each time you observe your mind without influencing it, you cultivate a profound creativity, a capacity to see the world with fresh eyes. A rigid mind, one that clings to patterns and habits, cannot create. It's like a river, blocked by debris. The water doesn't flow, ideas don't arise. But when you release attachment, when you let the mind rest in its natural state, you tap into something greater, the substrate consciousness, a fluid, non-conceptual, luminous, and blissful state. From this space, insights, solutions, and ideas emerge, ones you could never force. Think of a time you faced a complex problem, perhaps a personal dilemma, a creative project, a difficult decision. Imagine bringing it into this space of awareness. Pose the question, then let go. Don't seek the answer. Don't chase it. Meditate, observe, stay open. The substrate consciousness, that part of you that is always awake, always luminous, will find a way to respond. It happened to me, you know. During a 6-month retreat, far from the chaos of the world, I jotted down ideas for my dissertation, thoughts that arose not from my will, but from this space of clarity. And once, after a session of mindfulness of the breath, I solved a physics problem that had tormented me for days. The answer came not because I sought it, but because I stopped obstructing it. This practice is not just for you, it's for the world. When you cultivate the stability and vividness of attention, when you learn to observe without controlling, you bring a clarity that transforms every interaction, every decision. Imagine facing a disagreement with this awareness. Instead of reacting, you observe. Instead of controlling, you listen. Instead of defending your ego, you offer your attention. This is the greatest, rarest gift. It's the gift that changes the world, one moment at a time. Return now to your breath. Notice how it flows, effortless, without need of you. This breath is a reminder. You don't create life. You don't control every moment. Life happens, and you are part of it, not its master. Let this awareness expand, permeating every cell of your body, every corner of your mind. There is nothing to grasp, nothing to reject. There is only this moment, this breath, this space. Stay here for one more moment. Notice the lightness that arises when you stop struggling, when you stop wanting to be other than what you are. This is the disoccupation of the ego, not an absence, but a freedom. The freedom to be, to observe, to create. The freedom to live with a clear mind, an open heart, a luminous awareness. And now, when you're ready, carry this awareness with you. It's not something you leave behind in this moment of meditation. It lives in you, in every breath, every step. The world awaits you, and you are ready to meet it. Not as an ego striving to control, but as a presence that observes, that loves, that creates.